There we go. Cool. Okay, let's see. I'll run some Fire Pro here. Let's see. Let me test something. It's been a while since I've done anything with these guys. Where are they? Oh, well, these guys. I haven't done anything with them at all, huh? Other fun little thing. Let's see. Oh, I actually finished these two guys. Nice. Well, let's see. James Moore, Elijah Stone. We're in a lot of black going on here, huh? Not the most exciting gear. I might actually make it purple now that I think about it. And change that color from black to purple. But it's supposed to be kind of like a young lion thing. Yeah, I might actually change this from black. Let me see. Yeah. Let's change that to purple. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Well, let me just test something. It's been a while since I've used them. My fantasy guys here. Yeah. I should keep them in the ring. I'm gonna change it in a minute.
Ring the bell.
I reused some of the Fire Promoter logos. I actually like them. A pretty simple ring. Gymnasium floor to kind of treat it like a small time show, and then I think the venue size is actually small. And also like the fact that the crowd changes based on a bunch of different factors. It's using the Fire Promoter logic. The Fire Promoter was an interesting idea, but in practice, it wasn't great. Now, next guy I was gonna make was gonna be a junior high flying type. I might make him based on Kage from Virtua Fighter. Instead of like your classic luchador. I guess it'd be like the Great Sasuke in that case, wouldn't it? There was a boxing game. What was it called? Victory Road? The guy who made it said he got catfished or something. I'm dumb like that. And then he ended up falling off the face of the earth, basically.
Will you give up?
Let's see, just taking a look at it. Oh yeah, well, that guy hasn't been around in God knows how long. Not sure if he died or something, maybe. It was an interesting idea for a game too, but, you know, it's what it is. What's going on with you? I'm curious. This thing just died immediately. I'm not surprised. Yeah, that guy said he's gonna make another football game. Some people just crazy.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, what else we got going on? I heard there's a new Mutant Football League coming out. First one was fun. I feel like if I'm gonna play an indie football game, that's a game. Or Sunday Rivals, I guess. Ah, there it is. Mutant Football League 2, nice. It came out, yeah, this month. Mixed? What? Why? People don't like it. And it's a fun little take on football. Kind of like Blood Bowl more, but Blood Bowl 3 is kind of suspect. That's a remake of the first game. I should get back to Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl is a great game. And I have all the DLC for it, so why not? It's a fun game. What's going on with Blood Bowl 3? You can see I'm kind of looking at stuff randomly. I'm just browsing around on Steam to see what's going on. Has this improved at all? Nope.
Give up? Do you give up?
Ah, the business model. Yep.
Do you give up?
Yeah, that's what was the name of them again? Trying to remember. Nacon. Yeah, Nacon's kind of has a bad reputation. I want to take a look at it at some point as Arc Raiders. I might do that later on. It seems interesting. You know, a game was interesting. There was a multiplayer game where you played as like a monster, and the rest of the players were like hunters or something. And you tried to grow stronger while they tried to hunt you down. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Gonna look that up.
Do you give up? Do you give up?
What was it named again? Evolve. Yeah, that game died so fast. It was such an interesting idea too. But just died outright.
Do you give up?
Oh, people still play Evolve? Alright. Somehow. Huh. How are they still playing this game? Ah, the DLC. This DLC strategy is what killed it, huh?
Do you give up? Do you give up?
Hmm.
Do you give up? Do you give up?
Yeah, Evolve was a good idea. It just didn't pan out. Turtle Rock. And I think Turtle Rock went out of business. Didn't they? Yeah, they did. They made Back for Blood.
Do you give up?
Yeah.
Do you give up?
Is that any good? Huh. Oh. It's kind of like Left 4 Dead. Yeah, those games don't really work unless you have a group to play with, so playing with randoms never really feels good. Alright, put him in the Strangler hold. Nice.
Do you give up? Do you give up?
He's supposed to be like Stone's supposed to be like a no-nonsense guy. And James is more like the usual arrogant heel prototype. Let's see. Blue Revolver is a good game. When did that come out? 2016? What? Are they sure? I guess I just learned about it because of the update. Yeah, Blue Revolver is a good game. Nuclear Throne, The Legend. Who told me about that? I think Glenn told me about that way back in right after university, if I remember correctly. Vlamber. They made something else. Oh, non-gods. That doesn't look as interesting. Like they're trying to be Doom. Yeah, Nuclear Throne was their key to victory. Oh, the Sugar Hold. Yeah, let me give him purple. Who is that? That's Moore. James Moore. Yeah. Ace in the hole. What is the ace in the hole again? Is it like not a DDT, is it? Oh, right. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, the Zubaz, though. Yeah. I might actually take that shade of purple. Should I darken it a little bit? Yeah, I'll try that. Be a little darker. Yeah, something like that. Sure. The forearm. Yeah, then I don't have to change the yellow or the white. Sure. I mean, I don't know if I should leave his boots black. I might. Let me take a look. That's not bad. Black boots. It says Koi. That's funny. I didn't even notice that. I mean, that's okay. Yeah. Let me also take a look at the purple. The purple's okay too. I could go either way here. I'd rather do white, boot white. Yeah, I guess. I don't know, something seems off about it. Sure. Let me see. What is he wearing? The tank top and the t-shirt. Okay. So an easy way to handle this is to just copy him over here. That's good enough. I'm not going to overthink it. And then I had these guys, if I remember correctly. Ooh, that's Senator stuff. Senator has some fun edits. That's the only reason I have this fantasy promotion and fantasy collection at all. Senator has some fun edits, and then Mike had some fun edits too. And then I liked Hannah's edit, so I guess I left Wrestle Parade as its own thing. He updated those a long time ago, but I couldn't be bothered to keep up. Yeah, black. Boring black, that's fine. And then I think, yeah. Sure. And nobody's here. Jeez, nobody wants to watch these guys fight. Guess not. And also modify the crowd volume. So if it's an empty arena, there's just no crowd volume at all. But it's also supposed to work in a way where these guys fight other wrestlers outside of the promotion. Like if there's an issue with the audience, lack of an audience, their opponent can probably bring people in, or they can have like a manager to do it to help bring people in. And whether a power style looks like it. And Boston Crab. I need to finish them. And he's probably gonna chain it because it's universal. Yep.
Do you give up?
Yeah, 10 past 4.
Do you give up?
I think he can chain that, yeah. I know you can make character specific chains, but I'm too lazy to do all that. Gotta keep it universal. I feel like he might be done. They might be done all right now. I would have spent a bunch of time on them because of my edits. Yeah. Boston Crab. Yeah.
Do you give up?
Like the fact that we have so many different types of mount reversals now, so you can actually use a mount position and it's not as ridiculous as it normally is. Otherwise, it would just be like the equivalent of power bombs when they kick guys off of them, which isn't great. Yeah, like they would constantly do that move, and it does a bunch of damage. It does so much damage. Are they backing off? Okay, well, striking makes sense. The 80 stomp. I should make a version of that for the legs and the neck. We still have that, what do you call it? The move copy mod that I made a long time ago. Got help from Carl to finalize it. And then it's like a private mod because it allows you to take someone's move off the workshop and modify it and upload another move. Or create another move. You can see why that'd be an issue. You know, moves are probably the hardest thing to make in this game, given how the tool works. So imagine you spent like a week making a move and then someone just makes a minor tweak to it and then re-uploads it. It's worse than re-uploading an edit, honestly. So. Yeah, but it's useful. A lot of the time you don't want to go back to a person and say, hey Bob, you know, this frame's off or this damage flag feels like it's in the wrong place. You just do it yourself. It's useful for stuff like that. Or there's a version of a move that you want to make a copy of, like the 80 stomp right now is just for the stomach. If I wanted one for the neck or the legs, I'll just make a copy of it and just have it target the neck and the legs. It'd take maybe like, what, 30 minutes at most. Wouldn't take that much time. And the spinning attacks. Trying to remember, is he supposed to be Turkish? Volkan, maybe?
Do you give up? Do you give up?
Supposed to be Turkish. Can't remember. Lariat. Oh, shoulder block, okay. I don't remember how they fight. I remember Morris is more of a roughhousing type. And then Vulcan's supposed to be more like a usual pro wrestler style. Which is why he has moves like that. Oh, he's gassed, really. Well. Oh well, buddy. If I remember correctly, Volcan means tornado in some language. Can't remember which one.
One,
That's the whole idea of all the spinning attacks.
4.
Oh, he's starting to do that now. The bad timing. It's random. I probably should have, well, no. It wouldn't have made sense to make it, conditional, because a lot of the time it's not just a selling move. Sometimes they'll do a kip up and stuff like that. So it works pretty well. Ooh, okay. Oh, the neck chop. Oh, he reversed it. Ref is getting up. Yeah, it might be over now. Nah, not with a rope right there. Ooh. What move with that? Well. The giant swing.
2.
Ooh. Okay. The low blow.
1, 2. 2.
He's supposed to do low blow in the finish, but there's a chance he'll just go for the pin off of the low blow.
4.
We'll see. He might do it in a minute. Okay, he might do it now. Yeah, he's gonna do it. That's not it. That's not the taunt. Oh, he's gassed. Alright, he has a back finish apparently.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Hmm.
5.
Sure. What now though? Okay, the chop. Sure. What is that? Okay, it's just a clubbing blow. He has a power type. Oh.
10 minutes gone.
Yeah, he loved. There it is. That's the finish. Oh, good try, ref. He tried to get into position.
2, 3.
Alright. Yeah, sometimes he'll pin off the low blow, but he's supposed to go for the DDT. Alright, cool. Let's see. Why is Volcan not checked off? If he is. Huh, interesting. I guess I just didn't look at him. Yeah, but he should be done. Surprised that he isn't. He's fine. East End Strangler, sure. That's fine. Morris, and then Vulcan has black too. It's supposed to be like a Young Lion program, almost. Ooh, neat. They're like, what do you call it? They're like, not jobbers. Enhancement talent, maybe. A Turkish Typhoon from America, right? I should probably fix that. He's a Turkish Typhoon from America. Oh no, a crash. Haven't seen that in a while. Let me see something. And we'll just restart it. Ah, it might be Restream up and running, is my guess. Is it running? I didn't close it, did I? I don't think so. Give me a second. I'm just gonna run this. Oh yeah, it's running. Okay. Just want to check. I'm gonna restart it. I know that Dynamite's working on like a bug fix, I suppose, for lack of a better term. That's supposed to help with the memory issues. In terms of the way I think it loads moves and it handles parts and stuff like that. I'm curious to see how that turns out. Because Fire Pro's always had that issue. Like I know that he took his mod down so he can work on it. So I'm not using that component right now. I might try it. What I need to do is I backed up my saves already. I'll probably do it again. And I need to get back to backing up my stuff weekly. I normally have a scheduled job that will back up my Fire Pro files to my external hard drive every week. You know, just in case the worst case scenario happens. You spend all that time on something and just lose it. Kind of sucks. So to get back to doing that, let me see. Yeah, I was gonna fix up Volcon. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Let's see. Yeah. From the United States, the Turkish typhoon, right? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Let's fix that. I mean, do we have Turkey here? See, we have all of that stuff, but no Turkey. I remember that the mod pack put more countries in there. There we go. It makes no sense. Alright, let me see him. I feel like he's done, though. I just haven't marked him off as finished. Yeah, the Blue Thunder Bomb. Yeah. The whole typhoon gimmick. Everything's spinning, right? Yep. It's his entire thing. Yeah, I feel like he's done. Let's see. Priorities should be fine. Yep. Rolling lariat. Cocky pin. Sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let me go ahead and mark him off. I don't think I need to mess with his don't need to mess with his priorities. His move list rather. Yep. Oh, let me see something. His parameters are kind of low. That's fine. They're not supposed to be all that high. Hang on. Maybe that's why he's not finished. That doesn't seem right. Maybe I just didn't get around to doing his parameters? Oh no, you know what it is? That's why its parameters are like that. I was using the, what do you call it? They call it the Empower system. Someone had posted it up on the forums a long time ago. I think they used it with King of the Colosseum. And the whole point was he was supposed to fight different edits, and that would get his parameters to go up and down based on the style and the wins and losses and the stuff like that. It's almost like a career mode type of thing, so that's why he hasn't actually changed all that much. That makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. Let me see. I'm actually gonna at least give him a style, right? He's supposed to like fight, power edit, and that's supposed to be how he upgrades his upgrades all of this stuff. But then it starts out as basically small, as weak, low, like a young lion sort of deal. Yeah, so I'll come back to him, and then he has like a baseline to start, which is why all of that's so low. Yeah, so I'll work on that at some point. Let me see something. What is that? Oh, that's that. Okay. Let's see. Now let's get back to this. I might get out of Japan right now and go somewhere else. Want to go to New Japan? It's like 2018 New Japan. I haven't kept up with New Japan in God knows how long. Kind of lost interest after a while, if I'm being honest. Which is fine, it's kind of stuck in time, right? Let's see. Like, I know some guys like to keep up with it, but I'm like, it's a fantasy game. I'm not too worried about that. The Warrior Sheik. I'm gonna go New Japan. Let's see. Liger. I like Liger. Yeah, give me Liger. Yeah. And give me Ray. Where is Ray? He's all the way over. He's not Ruthless Aggression, is he? I guess. Kind of. Not really, but sure. The X-Men Ray. I like that costume. Yeah, let's go fix up Ray. And let's put him against a few guys. Oh, that's a WCW Ray. Wow. Okay, now go for. Give me the WWF Ray. Let's see. I shouldn't have to do much with him. I'm pretty sure I don't have to really do anything with him. Just looking at it. Oh, 619. Trying to remember. Oh, that's not the right 619. There's another one that he has that keeps him on the apron. There it is. That's the one. Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. I'm being dumb. Okay, where's the West Coast Pop? I wonder what his finish is now. Like, he's probably too old to do this stuff, you know? Crazy that Ray is still wrestling. That's insane. Let me see his move list. Yeah, but he's probably done already. He's gonna have, let me see. Yeah. I'm just looking at his move list right now. He's gonna have two versions of the 619. The one that goes into the splash. No? Okay, never mind, ignore me. Hey, should have that. Yeah, I know. What do you call it? Trying to remember what it's called. Edit logic, make even. Yeah. I think that's how you do it. Yeah, make even. Yeah, 50, 50, 50, yeah. And then that's supposed to be a special move. Sure, remove that. Yeah, he's pretty much done, I guess. Not completely. I would have given him very specific moves. What does the spool appeal go into? Give me a second. He does the spool appeal. And then what, though? Don't know. Oh, does he have a corner to center move? He might. No, he doesn't. Okay. Cool. Let's take a look at you, buddy. He needs a dance partner, though. I said Liger. I don't know if Liger is the best dance partner for Ray right here. Who else do I have, though? Why don't I put Vulcan versus Ray? Yeah, we'll do that. If I'm gonna do this system, then I'm gonna do it now. That's the entire point of making those guys, and I can just give them fantasy matchups versus random people and let them level up based on that. Yeah, so let's do that. And then I'm tracking the matches, so this guy's fighting Ray, of course. You know, we'll track his wins and losses and stuff, and we'll track the fact that he fought Ray here, and the crowd actually turns up because it's Rey Mysterio. Alright. Yeah, so let me actually start using this system. I'm talking about it. And then based on this match, he would probably get technician points, is my guess. I think he might even like learn a lucha specific move, maybe. The whole idea that you treat it like career mode. So you have a guy, he starts out as basically a young lion, you know, which is why they're all wearing black and stuff like that. He goes through like a, trying to remember, he takes on a mentor which determines his style, and he has a lot of basic moves, and he has like a style based on the guy that he I guess that's teaching him, and then eventually he'll get a specific finishing move in the style, and he'll kind of go around and wrestle other guys, and then based on the matches, like, he'll get points towards parameters and stuff like that. I think they had like a system for it. I don't remember what it was. Like, you get certain points for a win in a match and ratings and stuff like that, but I just kind of play it by ear now. That's it. If he's fighting Ray, then he'll probably get some technician points, and then I might update a move to be a technician move, or maybe it's just a parameter type thing. And if it's a really good match, maybe I'll push his charisma up to C or something. Or if it goes long, maybe his breathing gets a boost, you know, stuff like that. To keep it interesting, really. And then you could say maybe his arm gets zeroed out, so maybe his arm strength goes down. I don't know. It's a sandbox game. Yeah, but I'll probably give him a technician point after this because his parameters have not really been touched. Now that I'm looking at it. He still kind of has the young lion setup right now. The funny thing is, points don't really matter at the end of the day, unless you're just making someone really strong or really weak. His points are actually fine to be competitive. You can still win. It's really about the moves and the priorities, really. Alright, going to the top rope. Yeah, this guy doesn't dive. I'm not sure if he would have a different move just because he's fighting Ray, though. Maybe he'd get like a drop kick off the top rope or something, because it's Ray. I don't know. Or it's those lucha style. We'll see though. I'd rather just like do parameters based on results at the moment. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm just going to have Vulcan fight a lot, and then I'll choose different edits. And that's how I'll update edits today. I'll have Vulcan just fight different guys. The classical scoop slam into the elbow drop. Arm drag. The power clubbing forearm. Okay. He doesn't have a lot of moves that drain spirit, though. Got him? Okay. Okay. Oh. The one thing I don't like about Fire Pro is the fact that edits know when a move is gonna fail. So it's like they'll start acting before the state actually changes. So it's like when they're climbing the top rope and you'll see them suddenly jump down, it's because they know that the guy's gonna get up. You know, it's like when they're running off the rope and they suddenly stop, it's because they know that the guy's gonna stop himself from being whipped. That part of the game kind of sucks, not gonna lie. It's not perfect. He has a lot of stretch moves. Yeah, I think his mentor was more of a power fighter. Makes sense, right? But he wanted, you know, the story is he still wanted to be kind of more showman lucha style. So he has like the mask and he has the tights. He's just a big guy, so It's like he started out as a power wrestler, but he's trying to transition. So I might give him like a shoulder tackle or something. Like an acrobatic move that a big guy could do. And that could be what he learns from this. So like instead of the shoulder block, maybe that's like a flying shoulder tackle. That makes sense. Oof, poor Ray.
Do you give up? Do you give up?
Yeah, gonna break out of that. And I might up his breathing a little bit. At least one level. We'll see though.
Rope break.
At the very least, we could say he's athletic enough to be able to keep a faster pace than someone like what's his name? Like the other guy he fought a while ago. He's more of just like a brawler.
Do you give up?
At the very least, he's more athletic than that. He doesn't have a corner to center move. Doesn't really need it though. Ooh, okay. That's nice. Message, that's Uber. It's an even match regardless of the parameters and stuff. And the thing is, even though he doesn't have a lot of moves that do a ton of spirit damage, normally he'll attack your spirit through the health bar. Pin Ray? Ray is a pin. Do I have to give you a priority for that to make sure you pin after the elbow drop? I'm not a huge fan of chain dives. Normally everyone has a pinning priority off of it. I might go fix that. Granted, sometimes they do crazy things. Well, that's a part of the game.
Do you give up?
Oh, that's annoying. He's not doing the 619? Okay. Yeah, that's a pin. I wonder. Huh. I know what move I'm gonna give him based on this match. I know exactly what I'm gonna give him. Oh, his back. That's a good time to sell. To do that sell. I know the perfect move for this guy. He doesn't get dizzy. No, he doesn't. I wonder if Ray's gonna get the 619 to West Coast pop combo. He might. If his breathing's gonna go up, I'm gonna give him a point in technician. And maybe aerial, and then I'm gonna give him a specific move because he fought Ray. But he learned it from Ray. It also fits his style. Triple backbreaker, nice. He's going for the giant swing again, that is his gimmick. The Typhoon. Oh, I wish they could self-dizzy after that. It'd be pretty fun. Yeah, going for the pin again. Yeah, he needs breathing. Like 1 point in breathing. I need a ton. I was going for it? No, okay. There's no way to set a priority into the apron move. They just have to be set up for it. Yeah, there is a specific 619 that keeps them on the apron though. Ooh, that's fancy. Jeez. Okay. Oh, he's gonna do it. Yeah. Yeah. You gonna go for it? Oh, he's going for it.
Do you give up? Do you give up?
That can look pretty weird now because we have the custom Irish whips. Okay. Gonna pick him up. Yeah. Gonna go for the finish. No, just gonna chop him down. Okay, just going for power moves.
Do you give up?
He's gonna crank it? Nah. Oh. That's probably it. That's alright. I was hoping he tried to do it a while ago. The 619 in the West Coast pop, but guy reversed it. That's fine. Let me do this. Let me see this. Yeah, Fire Pro's not using a ton of memory, but when it starts a match, that's a different story. Yeah, so let's actually do this. Let's go to this guy here. And go over there. Yeah, give him a bit of a boost. I say give him 1 in agility based on that fight. And say 1 in aerial defense. Let's see, yeah, just the 1. Don't have to go crazy. And give him 1 in breathing. I mean, that's probably fine. Say good. Sure. I mean, all of this is fine, though. It's not a big deal. Honestly, I really don't need to change this at all. I would just say good in general, sure. I say when he's bleeding, it's significantly worse. Does that make sense? Then we'll do... He has finisher. Everybody has finisher. Might even do charisma up by 1. I wish I could give him superstar, but I don't really want to. Oh. Oh, critical ability, my bad. I'm thinking special skill. I mean finisher. You'd think it would be finisher, right? Sure. Give him a little bit of a boost. And then the move that he learns from Ray would be... Let's see. Diving elbow drop. Sure. He already has a diving shoulder tackle. Right. Maybe instead of the shoulder block, he has a running striking lariat. Neck chop. Rolling lariat. Shoulder block. Yeah. Yeah, the move that he would get from Ray would be... Where is it? Corner backbreaker. Sure. Don't want to do it here. You want to do it in the move list. Let's see. Blue Thunder Bomb. This is a 2-stage attack, though, so it doesn't work. It'd have to be the corner backbreaker. Where is it? The turnbuckle flip clothesline. Yeah, the flare clothesline. That's not it. Let me see. I'll find it in a minute. What is that? Yeah, that's yeah. Tongan massage parlor. Where are you? You know, it might work in the same area as the Blue Thunder Bomb, now that I think about it. Ow. That's pretty tough. Let's see if I can find it. I really can't remember what it's called. Avalanche backflip. Power slam. I'm gonna find it. Give me a second. Here we go. It took long enough. Jeez. Right. Based on the fact that Ray, you know, say you learned it from Ray. Makes sense. And I think it's a 2-stage attack. Huh. That doesn't make sense. Okay, well, let me see the priorities here. Let me see the chance, rather. Chance to do it. Against corner backbreaker. Yeah. We can do that. I'm just making sure I remember the name of the move. Yeah. I should really write this stuff down. Yeah, it's simple enough. Alright, move list. And then it's a 2-stage move, which means we can actually do that. What I also want to do is I want to give him the diving shoulder tackle. If I can find it. What are they called? Flying shoulder? Yeah, give him that too. Yeah, whatever. I know. Add the move. Let me see. Make even. Then I want to give him... I'm just looking at these. Yeah, I did a bunch of work on him. Jeez. You can tell just looking at this. Yeah, I want to give him... What was it? Avalanche. Avalanche. Powerbomb. I forgot the name again. Yeah. I should really write it down. Give me a second. Bombs away toss. Ooh, that's out to the outside. Jeez. Right, top rope. Got it. I won't forget this time. Okay. Yeah, and put it here. Say if that's a potential finish. Say top rope hurricanrana. Give that to him. Add the move. Oh, okay. They have different types. Okay. Front avalanche, back avalanche, regular corner grapple. Okay, they're different types of moves. Got it. All right, cool. I understand. They're saying don't do that. That's a bit of a pickle then, isn't it? Maybe I'll do a reverse. Yeah, we can do that instead. That should work. And it's, what's it called again? Top rope reverse Frankensteiner. Why not? That should work. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And I'll say make even, and I'll say do that once at most. And then after the move, I'll say pin, obviously, right? I'm going to say 90% chance to pin. So there's still a chance that he'll do something else, because why not? Yeah, and that's the move he learned from Ray. There you go. There's the whole idea behind it. That way you're not just playing random matches. You can put a story together. You know, if you play like the WWE games and you need some reason to have fights, that's a good reason. I'm just taking a look at something. Yeah, I mean, diving elbow drop. You're right. It's 50% right now. We're gonna make that higher, buddy, because I really hate seeing them constantly do it over and over again. Let me see something. Let me see. All right. This game has I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, this game has crappy garbage collection. It's not something I've noticed. I was just about to say it. Game's garbage collection isn't great. Let me see. It's a minor setback. And there are error logs, but it's usually like memory access violation or something. Let's see. Can't remember the technical reason why it happens, but oh, happens occasionally. Not really going on there. Ooh, I'm that far behind on Reshade 5.6 or at 6.6.2. Maybe I should update it. Maybe. Let me see. Let me just see what the error log says. Give me a second. Just to have an idea. It's memory access violation is my guess. As the usual. Do I have Chrome open? Yeah, I do. That might be it. I'm gonna close Chrome. It should still keep Restream up. Let me see. Yeah, access violation. It's the norm with this game. It happens occasionally, you know. It's something to live with at this point. Let's see. So if I gave you that move, let's have you fight someone else. Who would he fight? If you're the power guy who's trying to be also Lucha, I'll take on a Lucha style as well. Who's a good fight for you? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Ooh, Batista would be a good choice. Old man Batista. Maybe. I don't know. I could throw him in there against Eddie. Why not? Everyone loves Eddie. I hope. He's one of my favorite wrestlers. Let me see. Do I want to clean him up first? Maybe. Not Ian. Where is he? Sure, maybe. Maybe I'll clean him up real fast. Just to get it out of the way. Let's clean you up. Shouldn't take long. A second. Yeah, it shouldn't take long at all. Just gonna look at him. I can usually tell if it's one of my favorite wrestlers. I've probably done this already. This was just before I started marking them off and saying this is done. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, he's probably done. As the usual, mark that off. Yeah. So I know he's done. Let me see the move list. I'm just running through it, just adding some stuff. Not a whole lot. Well, I mean, he's also getting technical lucha. And then just take a look at it. Yeah. All of this stuff is already done. Okay, he doesn't have a priority on the missile drop kick. That's fine. That's okay. He has 2 flying mirrors because I have like a repeat for whatever reason. My goodness. Yeah, I went through this already. Like 6 different moves and they all have priorities, and yeah. This has been done. Let's see. That. Okay, yeah. Sure, just looking. I don't think he has anything out of the sidekicks. No, he doesn't. And I wouldn't have Eddie stomping on Eddie because this isn't the 80s. Yeah, Cradle. Yeah, run up DDT. That's gonna have a yep, has a pinfall, yep. And then let's see. Oh, I removed the crippler knife edge chops. Boo. That was a mistake. Alright. Almost done. Does Latino Heat have a follow-up? No, he just does it. Okay. It's a signature, so he gets a little bit of spirit back. That's cool. Alright. I'm just curious. Yes, it's not a memory utilization thing. It's just an access violation that jumps up occasionally. I want him to learn a flying attack, right? So I'm gonna have him fight Eddie and see if anything stands out. Even if it's just a body splash, I'll take that. But right now, he's kind of grounded. Yeah, let's skip that. You know what I should have done? Should have given the Latino Heat entrance, but you know, it's kind of overusing it at that point, right?
Ring the bell.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not a flying attack, maybe some type of technical pin that he doesn't already have. Because Ray gave him the Hurricane Rana. Even if it's just like the top rope reverse version, he's not doing it all the time. It's still a specialty move, right? And then Eddie might be able to give him, if not some type of joint lock, then at least a splash. And we'll see. And if not a splash, maybe like a technical pin, small package or something. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see though. That's some lag. Oh, the audience is almost full. Eddie's doing a lot of work bringing people in, apparently. Jeez. Doing a bunch of work. Can't remember how Eddie fights. It's just technical stuff. And then later on, high flying moves. God, he's fast. He's fast. It makes such a huge difference to the run speed. It's crazy. Not just a normal suplex. He should have a plancha to the outside. I just don't think he does it all that often. Mongolian chop. European uppercut. Does he have a German suplex? He might. I saw the no-sell German in his list, so he probably has one.
Will you give up?
Oh, Christmas trees. Merry Christmas, brother. Or sister, whoever you are. Oh, we got the headlock. No, you know what I could do is I could make that Irish whip. I could give it a headlock replacement. So when he goes into that animation, it's not necessarily going to be the whip. It could literally just be the headlock. That might be an idea. That way there's a little bit of variation. Yeah, but we'll see. I haven't really done a whole lot of customization from that end in a while.
Will you give up?
I think I've gotten the game to the point where I can just turn it on and play it now. Or, you know, play it in quotes, double quotes, right? And going to the rope. He's not going to do it. Oh, he went for it immediately. Wow. I said, let's put you away. Jeez. Yeah, we'll see. I haven't seen Eddie really do anything all that all that interesting in terms of teaching Vulcan anything, you know. Like there's a frog splash, but other than that, he hasn't done anything to really give him a move.
Will you give up?
And he already has the Frankensteiner. Eddie's not pulling any punches. God. Take it easy, Eddie. Okay. He didn't learn anything from Eddie. He didn't learn anything. That's alright. Not everything's gonna be a learning opportunity, right? That's perfectly fine. Let's see. Let's give him a break. And let's go do these guys because they're pretty evenly matched, I think. We'll go for that Ray. And we'll go for this. Which Eddie? We'll go for this Eddie. And we'll switch it. We'll go SmackDown now. Sure, 99. Although this would have happened in the early 2000s, if I remember correctly. Because when did Eddie pass? It was what, like 2006, I think? Between 2005 2007, I think. So maybe this would have been early 2000s. They wrestled quite a few times. And obviously they were wrestling in WCW, and they were probably wrestling in Mexico too before then, so. A classic matchup. And they pair pretty well. Both fast. Both technical. High flying moves, all that jazz. And the numbers wise, they're pretty even too. So it's not like a trainee like last time. It's two top guys, I guess. I can't remember who made that Wolverine costume. It wasn't Avenger, it was someone else. I liked it enough to copy it over with Ace's mod and just throw it on top of Ray. It was a clever costume. The Sobot. Sure, sidekicks, that makes sense. Oh, the face twist, yeah. Surprised he didn't roll out of the ring, though. Oop, camera. I think the mod pack has something that fills in the walls by default now. For the venues that don't have their own custom walls. Because what used to happen is the camera would jump up like that and it would just be black space. And then if it went too far, you'd get this weird graphical glitch near the top of the screen. But now it's just the city gym wall by default, I think. Which is nice. Anything to kill some of the busy work, you know? Oh, going for the stretching. He's cranking it too. Oh, he's trying to crank it again. Maybe not the best idea, though. Oh, that the elbow? No, monkey flip. Taunt Eddie? You're supposed to taunt. No taunt. He'll do it eventually. The plancha, there it is. Yeah, he'll do it occasionally. I don't have it on a priority either. He just does it when he wants to do it. So you don't know when he's gonna dance. It keeps it interesting. You're not gonna monkey flip again. What's that? Yeah. Okay, the pin. Yeah. Okay. Hey, breathing now. That looks like a reversal. Yeah. Man loves his Hurricane Ranas though, doesn't he? Jeez. What is that? I just arm drag, okay. Okay, that's he just went through with the move. He didn't do anything else. I guess that's early enough. Now the pace is nice. They're just getting into yellow now. That's pretty even. Okay, what is that? It was a reversal, so that was. I was like, is he about to go for the jackhammer? Apparently not. Must have been a suplex reversal, I guess. I don't know if Ray has like a snap suplex or something. He might. Are you gonna roll over? No. He's just gonna do that. Just a normal vertical suplex. And no sell it. Alright. Monkey flip again. Where's the 619 though? Falling for it, you're not doing it though. He'll do it eventually. It's like once he gets them into a headlock, he'll probably toss them to the ropes. Ah, he mistimed it. You can try again. Yeah. He did the other one. A lasso from El Paso. Texas clover leaf, I think. Okay, you're gonna dive. Oh. He might. We'll see. No, he's not going to. He would have gotten into position by now. Nah, that's fine. Okay. Forearm strike reversal. Alright. Nope. What now, though? I haven't seen someone roll over to take a move in a while. Oh, mistimed it. Nah. Can't remember what determines it. The rollover chance. Showmanship, I think. Or just a pin, okay. Respect that. What now? Run up DDT? No, just a hard whip. Fair. What now though? You're not doing that again. Apparently. Man said you're too little, Ray. Jeez. Well. Nah. I reversed it. Keep going for the Three Amigos. It would have done the frog splash again, I think. Oh, backslide. What? Oh, he loves the elbow drop for some reason. Don't know why. I feel like the frog splash is at a higher chance than the elbow drop, but it is random though. What's that? Oh, the dive. Did he time it right? Yeah, he did. Okay. And then he sold it. That's nice. There it is. Random dance. That's why it's not a priority. You don't know when he's gonna do it. Now what I hate about this is that they won't go over there to pick him up or attack. They wait until he comes back to the center of the ring. Not a huge fan of that. They gonna roll over this time? Nah, he's getting up. He's going for that. They're going for the frog splash again. Screw it. Don't blame him. You gonna reverse it? No. I'm gonna finally get it off. Got up first, so yeah. Really? No rope break? Wow. Seemed like it'd be a rope break. I rolled over. Eddie, why you keep going to the apron though? You know you're not gonna pin after that. Well, sounds like I can dive too, brother. Apparently. And probably not worth it. I can get up first, yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
These guys don't want to end it yet. Oh boy. What are they gonna do? That angle is off. What's he doing? Nothing. Just waiting. Okay. Ref's trying to get ready to count it. Why you? Oh well, it's not a guaranteed priority. I'm about to say, why are you picking them up? But it's not 100%. It's like 70 something or 80. So we can still do something else. Now he's gonna end it, right? Four-star. Fair. Fair. 92% sure. It's a decent match. Let me see. Yeah, let's get out of the Empower Spear for a little bit, or maybe not. Let's go. Let's keep staying it. Let's mix it up though. Let's go. Where are you? Let's go Elijah though. Why not? Yeah, Elijah versus. Huh. No, I should go fix up. Give me a second. I'm just looking at this. We go to Zack Sabre Jr. He's probably done too, if I'm being honest. I go turn on this light. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, it's fine. I have to clean this computer. The inside of it. As the temperature goes up, you know, the dust. Start to smell the dust a little bit. Like, it's not terribly dirty, but obviously it needs to be cleaned. Let's do Zack. Because Zack is fun. The way I have him set up is... It's like, if he doesn't get started, he can get run over, but if he gets started, you just can't stop him. Like, you give him a few sequences and suddenly your arm is drooping and you can barely walk and, you know, but he's kind of like a glass cannon, I guess. Which makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's already done. Almost certain he's done. Yeah, let me see. Like, I'm just doing this as a formality, just to make sure I don't need to come back here. I don't know what his finishing move is now, because this is what 2018 Zack, long time ago. Let me see. I don't think I need to do anything with that. Yeah, just looking at it, I can tell. Let me go ahead and give him the default replacement at least, if nothing else. And then maybe the technical replacement too. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I don't need to do anything. Back mount. Okay. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. My bad. Let me see. Yeah. Yep. Ooh, that's some nice stuff though. It added some nice additions. Okay. Maybe a leg scoop takedown in the guard position, I guess. Standing at feet. Yeah, sure. That's 40 and 5. It's not even guaranteed. I always feel like that's the best priority. Unless you need someone to finish a match off of a move, I'd rather make it give them the chance to do something else. That way, if you're watching the match, you don't know that you don't know what they're always gonna do. You know. But if it's like a finishing move, then obviously you want them to end the match, right? Let's see. That sure. Arm provocation. What did that even do? I'm not even sure. I'll copy that. Guard position, running middle kick. What is that? Leg lock, half Boston crab. Okay, if it's 50, then it must be important, right? Gonna make that assumption. And then arm provocation probably goes into probably some type of finish is my guess. If it's at 70, has to be some type of finishing sequence. That's my guess. Okay, sure. We're almost done. Just kind of going through. What I tend to do is like I have like a bunch of default replacements. So depending on the type of wrestler and the era and stuff like that, I'll just click it and then I'll go through to make sure everything makes sense. Okay. Modified European clutch. Yeah, it's already there. Leg tackle. Okay. Yeah, everything seems fine. Uh-huh. Sure. It's probably the only thing I'd change is the corner moves, because that by default it gives them like Irish whips and stuff, just to mix up the corner moves. But that's not doing anything in the corner. Nothing crazy. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Rings of Saturn. Okay, that's the name of the move. Sure. All right, let me see the taunt. The one-armed Rainmaker pose. Not a huge. Maybe it makes sense to let him have that. Why not? All right. And then I'm going to overwrite that. Also curious to see what this is saying. It's not saying much. Okay. Give me 1 second. I gotta answer this. Sister's calling with my nephew, so you're gonna have to give me like 5 minutes, guys. Alright, there we go. Phone call with the nephew and the sister. Yeah, I was gonna do Zack Sabre Jr. Here we go. I'm gonna do this. New Japan and old Zack. You know, Suzuki would also be a good choice too, for being honest. Suzuki's probably a better choice. Does Suzuki still wrestle? I doubt it. Maybe. I'm actually gonna look it up. Still active. Okay. Well, I mean, sure. Like, obviously, it would have slowed down considerably. Yeah, but good for him. He's still going. Black and black. No nonsense. That comes in and says, you know what time it is. I mean, sure, that's fine. I normally just do the Empower ref, you know. Yeah, if he's gonna learn anything, it's gonna be from him, from Zack. They have a similar style,
Ring the bell.
kind of. Zack is more boombastic. Yeah, but they're close enough. Yeah, but Zack's entire style is if he gets started, he's not gonna stop. But you know, it kind of goes in reverse too. If he doesn't get started, you know, he may never get a chance. So, kind of a mix. Yeah, but he'll go crazy, just lock after takedown after lock. Guard, okay, no guard position, not early enough. All right. Wrist lock, is he gonna reverse it? He might. Hold on.
Give up.
Yep. Reversed it. He just broke out of it.
Do you give up?
And chaining it into another one. Another move. Yeah, the only thing I could say that he'd learned from Zack is probably like leg lock, because I don't think he does anything to attack the leg at all. So if Zack does enough leg-based stuff, then maybe I'll give him a leg lock just based on that, based on this match.
Do you give up?
We'll see though. But his entire gimmick is the choke hold on the arms.
Do you give up?
Yeah, Zack not letting him breathe. Take down. Okay, pick up. And drop toe hold. He has stuff like that. He has the transitions and the stuff. Similar move. And he has the forearm and the European uppercut. I'm going to pin down. Okay, you actually got it. They normally break out of that. Because the defender has an advantage because of the way the frames are set up on that move. Okay. Armbar, okay. No arms are broken yet. It's coming though. Yeah, I like the fact that their styles are complementary though. I feel like it's always kind of important when it comes to matches. I just kind of have to fit, otherwise the matches are gonna be kind of off. That doesn't have a lot of strikes though.
Do you give up?
You're cranking it, makes sense. Okay, a lot of ground-based wrestling. Is he gonna? Okay. Nice sequence.
Do you give
Okay, he's gonna keep it going.
Do you give up?
Yeah. I almost feel like Zach was his mentor when I made him originally. So it actually fit. If it wasn't Zach with someone with a similar style, maybe Suzuki. Maybe. It's probably Zach. Yeah, I'll give him a leg lock based on what Zach's doing.
Do you give up?
Just because he doesn't have a lot of joint locks on the leg. Give him at least one, you know, just so it's mix it up a little bit and say he learned it.
Do you give up?
His downtimer's still going, huh? Jeez. Yeah, pretty similar. What's that, takedown? No, just another back switch.
Do you give up?
Okay. Yeah, their entire style is to target a limb, get that zeroed out, and then once that happens, your spirit starts to drain like crazy.
Give up?
But they're more submission focused, obviously. And takedown again. Ugh. I'm going for the pin. The cocky bridging pin. Oh, there it is. The first casualty. There you go. Yeah, if it's just joint lock versus joint lock, Zach's never gonna lose. It's just not happening. Because his joint submission's really high.
Do you give up?
His joint defense, rather. What's he gonna do now? With a wrist lock?
Do you give up?
Is he gonna chain that? No. He's gassing, though. Yeah, that's never gonna work. Penalty kick. Okay. Thought he was about to reverse it. He needs to breathe at some point. Yeah, he's gonna gas. I've never seen Elijah. He's resting. Rest hold. I've never seen Elijah Stone gas. Yeah, it makes sense. They just used that submission as a rest hold. His breathing went back up. Just a takedown. The PK again. Okay. Takedown. Is he gonna mount? He should. Okay, he's just gonna go for the face lock.
Do you give up?
Yeah, breaking out of submissions pushes your spirit up. Being pinned pushes your spirit down. Yeah. But as a trade-off, submissions do health damage. You're not recovering that.
Do you give up? Do you give up?
Your spirit is low. Man. Now Zach's arms are just made of steel or something. Crazy. What now? Okay. Okay, what are you doing after that? Nothing. But then his attack power is down because of his arm though. His moves are actually weaker. Yeah, good luck. But I hope that's a rope break.
Do you
No, that's never a break. No. Yeah, that's about right. It's like a 70 something. Yeah, we needed more big moves. Yeah, it was fine. I'll give him a leg lock for that match. And then I'll probably do one more, and then I gotta go cook dinner. It's Christmas, but I'd usually treat it like any other day, unless I'm visiting family. I'm gonna visit family tomorrow. All right, let's give him a leg lock. Let's see. I mean, he already has that. Maybe instead of guard, knee stamp. He already has that. What's that? Guard position. He has a Boston Crab? Yeah, maybe we switch this to a leg lock instead of the crab. Not the heel hold. I like that. Maybe instead of the Boston Crab, we do that. Yeah, I like that idea. And then there's a chance that he'll do one of those instead. Yeah. What's a stockade? That's an interesting one. Sure, why not? Guard choke. Yeah, we'll give him that. We'll give him the top guard spinning leg lock. And then instead of guard choke, we'll give him something else. Because I'm pretty sure... I don't know about that, though. I don't know if I want to take that away. Huh. Because this is actually a repeatable move. So maybe I'll change this. Let's say he has a fancier armbar after that. Modified Jim Breaks armbar. Okay, I like it. Maybe we'll give him that cross armbar, arm breaker. How often does he use that though? What's his priority on it? Yeah, sure, we can give it to him. And I can make a change here. We can say instead of that, we can say, yeah, instead of that. Unless I wanted to make that a heel hook or something, maybe. Might make more sense. I feel like it'd make more sense to do a heel hold. Not the figure four, that doesn't make any sense. Joint. That makes more sense. Modified Jim Breaks. Almost feel like I could actually upgrade this move to the Modified Jim Breaks armbar. Feels like it. Modified Jim Break. What do you think? Trying to upgrade them based on that match. Sure, we'll do the Modified Jim Breaks. And then we're gonna make a change here, I think. We're gonna say, instead of 40, we'll make that 5, and then we'll do that. Let's say we'll make that 30, and we'll make that 65. Maybe instead of that, we'll make that 10, actually. And then instead of 60, we'll make that like 10, and we'll make that the more likely move, 65. Or maybe we'll even do something like 30. That way he can keep going, he can stay in that position. And then instead of the guard choke, we'll say, let's see, modified gym breaks. If I can find it. I just lost it. Feel like an idiot now. We'll make that a signature. I like that. Yeah. Hold on, before I do that, in a parameter, maybe I'll give him +1 in joint defense based on that match. Why not? And +1 in stretch. That's fine. Okay, cool. All right, give me one more match. Let's see. Let's do Elijah versus my guy here. Let's put him in a mask. Why not? The last one. I'm gonna log off. Think if I sign in again, I'm probably gonna play Crusader Kings or something. In all likelihood. They should match up pretty well. They're about the same level.
Ring the bell.
The audience isn't really here for it. Not a whole lot of people in the crowd. I need to give him a different outfit. I like the black though. The black and the white stripes, so I'll probably leave it. Yeah, the audience isn't really there for the match. They're still small timers, so they don't really pull a crowd. He has the stretches, he has the joint locks. He has more slams. Like at some point I'm gonna remove that check. That what do you call it? That grapple check that he does as a strike, and I'm gonna make it a palm strike instead.
Will you give up?
I don't know if I updated his move list. I think you have to open it to have it update properly, but I can't remember. It's spinning. Got that the abdominal stretch.
Will you give up?
He likes that move. Think of the signature too. Are they bleeding? No, it's just the way it looks. Got the chain shoulder. Yeah. Ugh, jeez. That was a combo, wasn't it? That's the first time I've ever seen it chain like that. They normally just keep the shoulder going. I'm going for the submission.
Will you give up? Will you give up?
Yeah, his entire thing is he needs to get a sequence going.
Will you give
He doesn't really have like big slams to change the momentum immediately. It's normally a chain of different moves. Okay. Alright, should go for the arm breaker. Nope, got up in time. They love that move. Oh, the bear hug.
rope break?
Double rope break. Man, say get off of him. Ref said, did you hear me? I guess he does have some moves that target the legs, huh? That's a bad move. That was dumb.
Do you give up?
He doesn't really have great joint moves. He doesn't have great mount moves, so it make a whole lot of sense. You're gonna lariat? No, he's gonna try to grapple. I'm going for the corner. Shoulders again. Alright, takedown. Mount. Heel hook. Yeah.
Do you give up?
Learned that from Zack Sabre Jr., sure. Makes sense. Ooh. Forearm. And block the scoop slam. Okay, he's just going for the pin. Okay. Out the ring. I don't think he has a dive. Oh, okay, never mind. No, he doesn't. Right. Yeah, he's not at that stage yet where he can dive out of the ring. Come on. I don't know who he would have to fight to get that ability. I'm not sure who I'd make him fight to get it. But he didn't get it from Ray, so I don't know. Maybe he has to go to Mexico or something.
Do you give up?
Yeah, his spirit is low, even though Elijah Stone's health is low. So if Stone can lock in a good submission and keep it going for a while, he can end it. I think submissions are based off of spirit. And pinfalls are a combination of spirit and health, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so we'll see. He still has to get Stone's spirit down. I don't even know if Stone's been sandbagging. Maybe he's gonna get a boost once his health depletes. What you got? You're gonna go behind? Oh, he's gonna try it. Okay. You got the back switch anyway, you got it. Now if he can, yeah, he's cranking it, yep.
Do you give up?
I say if he can crank it.
Do you give up?
He still broke out though. Oh.
Break.
He's recovering too. That's a thing. At the triple club, he's down. Okay, spirit goes down again. Yeah, it's close. Okay, the spin. Spinning chop. Oh, elbow. Got him this time though.
Do you give up?
Okay, rest hold. Okay. Makes sense. I thought he was gonna go for the back mount. Oh, power slam. Jeez. I got out of it. Oh, what's he gonna do? Nothing, apparently. Get slapped. Alright, what now? Back mount? Should really back mount after that. He had a chance to do it. It's not guaranteed. Okay, he's going for the arm breaker. Ah, okay. His boost just kicked in. I can hear the audience clapping, even though my headphones are off. Pretty loud.
Do you give up?
It's close.
Do you give up?
We can take him down and hit him with the stranglehold again, maybe. Oh, rolling lariat. Nah, is he gonna pin after that? Oh, nope. Smarter than you. I can try it again. Good try, brother. No. Okay, what's he gonna do? Oh, he blocked it. He's still up. Okay. Yeah, he got him in it. Okay. If he cranks it, he might end it.
Do you give up?
He's not cranking it. He's gonna catch and slam. Yep. Nah, it's not bad. It was close. If he had cranked that move and then maybe done it one more time, he could have won off with submission. Yeah, Tosa Argentine backbreaker. Everything the spin. They got a little bit of experience. All right, I'm gonna run. I gotta go get dinner together. If I jump back on, it's probably gonna be Crusader Kings or something. I might just go back to playing The Last of Us for the night though. Last of Us 2, no return mode. A lot of fun. Hmm. Okay. I might apply to that playtest.